Hello, and welcome to Space Rock Breaker. This is an absolutely fabulous little game that you can pick up on Steam for £2.50. What you're watching here, and if you can't afford £2.50, there's actually a demo version of this as well. The idea is pretty simple. You've got your spaceship, you fly around, you pick up the debris that are coming out from what you've shot down, and after about 5.5 hours of constant playing, you'll get to this stage. Now, this, I have to admit, is very advanced. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new game so we can see what it looks like when you start from scratch. Let's actually just see if we can go here. We'll abort this expedition and we'll recall to base, and we can look at my ill-gotten games, what have you. As I said, very, very advanced at this point. Don't expect this when you start. So, new game, here we go. So I'm just going to hit new game. New game, that's going to cancel everything I've done. But I've already made a backup of my files. So that's okay. I can always go back to my old game. Now, this is how you will start. Fun, isn't it? Wow, I have one rock. I have two rocks. I'm going to keep going. So just start new expedition. Continue. I don't know quite. Right, new expedition. Don't know what happened there. That was something with my mouse. And so, yeah, it's pretty boring and slow. Now, the premise of this game, it was based on an old arcade game, one of the very first that came out, which was called Asteroid. And in that, you just literally had a black and white triangle that you'd be able to spin left and right, and you could shoot asteroids that were coming towards you. And this is just that game grown up a bit. Okay, so we've got some stuff. So let's have a look at the rest of the game. So recall to base and begin all processing, where all processing is done through this Plinkito machine. Plinkito, not quite sure. Oh. Okay, that was odd. I didn't see anything get processed. Maybe this game's a bit bugged at the moment. And then we go into our skill tree. At the moment, there's not a lot to see here. That will change hugely. But I can increase my firepower of my guns, +1. And I can do that 3 times. I can't do that 3 times. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to begin expedition again. That puts us out here. Now you see we're one-shotting the asteroids, so a little bit faster. Up in the top left of the screen, you have your fuel. And that's basically, that's your life and death there. And you do just run out of fuel. And as soon as you run out of fuel, your time ends. So I'll just carry on. I'll do one more. And I'm going to get the firepower up a bit higher. Even though I'm one-shotting, probably don't really need to. Okay, that's cool. So we'll recall to base. Are we going to see? Yeah, there's the rocks. They'll fall through the Plinkito machine. And each one of these pins it hits is important. At the moment, they do nothing, but they will upgrade. And down the bottom here, you've obviously got multipliers on the ore that comes down through. Let's go back to our skill tree. So I've got 10. Now, what can I do? So I could put my firepower up again, but I'm already one-shotting on the screen I am, so I don't need to do that. I can increase my fuel. Or what's this one? I can +1 to a random score zones. Okay, and what's this one? 20% chance to drop +1. Or I'm going to go for fuel. And I'm going to max the fuel out. And can I put my guns up again? Okay, and I'm just going to do another expedition now. So already it's getting a bit more fun to play. Don't worry, this does ramp up quite quickly. As you can see this time, because we got so much extra fuel, we can stay out a lot more. So let's recall to base. This goes straight into the skill tree. We don't have to watch the Plinkanto. And I've maxed out that. I've maxed out my fuel capacity. What's this one? Afterburner. Right, so we'll increase the speed of the ship. And we'll put this up to... well, I can only do that once. That's unlocked this. And that's a mining laser. And that just helps taking the asteroids down faster. Now, that's quite expensive. That's 2,000. So that's a long way in the future for us at the moment. It should take about half an hour to get to that. 50% asteroid spawn rate. Yeah, we'll do that because we can afford it. And I've run out of money again. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to just carry on a little bit. As you see, the ship now moves around a lot faster. And now it's starting to actually genuinely become quite fun to play. And the other lovely thing about this game is everything's done with the mouse. So you really, really don't have to play with the keyboard. It's a one-handed game. And there's no great achievement to be had in this. This is just an absolute time waster of a game. You know, literally, if you're sat bored, maybe you're watching something that on telly and you just want to occupy yourself a little bit. That's the point of this game. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stay out here for a bit and I'm just going to mine a load of rocks. You don't have to watch that, and I'll get back to you when I've had a little session. Okay, well, I've been playing for about 9 minutes behind the scenes, and I haven't opened any new skills up, but I have maxed out all the skills that we've already looked at. And this is basically where we got to. Still slow, still a bit boring, but hopefully... there's something interesting that's just happened. If you saw that green bar is now full up, that means we can now hyperspace to the next level, or warp drive rather, as it's called in this. But unfortunately, we don't have a warp drive installed, so we can't. And all you do to do the warp drive is you just hold your mouse button down and off you pop into a new area of the game, which will be more challenging, but will potentially hold better rewards. Hopefully, we'll quickly get to that point, because we should have quite a lot of inventory by this point. Quite a lot. There we go. So let's recall to base. Let's have a look. So I've collected that many rocks. Oh, it looks like I've got I don't know what that is. I think that might be a diamond. That'd be nice. That'd be worth a fair bit of money. So that's going to take a little while to chunk through all of that, because the Plinkanto machine is not very quick. And it does actually towards the end, the very high levels of the game, it becomes an absolute nightmare. But we might get to that stage or not. I don't know. I might just say, this is a total spoiler of a game I'm playing at the moment. I'm just playing it. And I'm going to play it, and I'm going to access every option I can access. So if you want to find out for yourself what this game is about, stop watching me now, go and download it, and enjoy it. It is one of the most addictive games I've ever played. It is wonderful. I'm already into the headset of playing this demonstration or this YouTube video through, and I'm already back again, and I'm going to climb the tree. So what do we have now? So we got duplicator. Yeah, we might as well have that. 20% chance to drop +1 ore. Yes, we'll have that. What does this? The Plinko machine continue to process ore while you're on expeditions. Definitely get that. That makes a huge difference to gameplay. Gold rush. Asteroids have 5% chance to drop gold ore. Gold is worth 50. Definitely worth grabbing that. How much money have I got? You see, I'm still making money because I'm still processing by the looks of it. Let's have a look. Yep. We're not even halfway through what I've collected. And that's after a total playtime now of 12 and 6, 18 minutes. Now, if you'd asked me, have I been playing this game for 18 minutes? I would say no, because it doesn't feel like it. You get that into it. All right, now we're getting into the big boy stuff. So we increase our fuel by 5. Okay, so we'll do that twice. Max that out. Nice. What else have we got? Autoloader. Yes, increases speed of guns by 20%. We'll have that. Thank you. Enhanced propulsion. Speed, 100%. Doubles our speed. Excellent. We've got that. Minor missile. Might as well have it. It's quite expensive, but we might as well have it. There we go. What's this one? Quota bonus. Receive a bonus payment of 50 every time you fulfill a quota. It's not expensive. Twin cannons. We're definitely having that. Very expensive 50 at this point in the game. But we've got that. What have we got here? Critical hit. 10% chance to hit critical damage. Yes, we'll have that. And we'll get this one quickly. So we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. I reckon that's looking pretty good. I think our skill set's coming up. So now when we do our expedition, things should be quite different. There we go. So, 18 minutes of game playing, and we could have got here faster because I was just saving and keeping my ship very underpowered. You could probably half the time you get to this point. But you can see the game is really sped up now. You see my green bar is right up there. Come on. Get all the little asteroids. Grab them all. This is just... See how long we're lasting for now. We'll grab that. Damn it. I didn't get the gold. Right, so a new expedition again. We've probably already got enough to upgrade again. To upgrade something. Right. Yes, we got the gold. There's a 50 right there. I'm in here. Grab some more. I mean, having that extra fuel is probably, well, everything helps. I mean, double the speed, extra fuel, and the twin cannons, even though we were one-shotting anyway. There we go. Come on. Another gold. That's another 50. Oh, yes. Yes. We'll go back to the base after this. Go. Okay, recall to base. How many ore do I have? Oh! Ooh, lots of big, lovely things. Those slabs going to go through? They don't seem to want to process. Got a lot of gold, actually. Is any gold going to fall through? What are those big white chunks? They don't seem to be processing. Oh, there we go. What's this thing worth? Oh, it's only worth $1, whatever that was. Anyway, back to the skill tree. Let's have another look. What's this one? Fuel replacement. Gain 0.1 fuel for each ore collected. Definitely have that. So we're constantly earning fuel now. There we go. That's what we wanted. That is... if I get my mouse over it. Unlock the warp drive. It costs 100. Well worth it. Now the game can really move forward. We can't do anything else on here. So we're now going up this tree in the skill tree. And what have we got here? We've got iron ore. Yeah, we'll have some of that. And what's this one? Astral recycling. Not so sure. Enhanced ordnance. Gain 1 missile damage per. That's 50. fuel. We'll always go for fuel. Fuel is the most important thing to upgrade, really. Guns and fuel every time. So let's go and have another little go at the expedition. Come on, come on. Let's get our green bar up. Nice. Go and grab the gold. We're nearly there. Right, we're ready to warp. And off we warp. Oh, good. We're in a rare straight off. Now, every time you level up, your fuel reserves will go down much faster. It's the way of the game. It's why I said fuel, 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 and then guns. Ah, don't run in. So I'm just going to go through and do that again. And I'll get back to you when we get to the similar point again. All right, been playing for a little while again. I said I was going to come back when we got to another rare, but I think, yeah, we shouldn't take us too long to get to level up again, so I'm just going to carry on from the beginning. And all I've done is I've maxed out everything I've already selected. So no new skills, just taken everything I already have to its limit. There we go. I'll just keep doing this for a while. It's actually a surprisingly relaxing game. Even though it does get very, very frenetic at the higher levels. Okay, new expedition again. There we go, bit more gold. Come back over here. And off we pop. Epic. Excellent. Now, these square boxes are really useful. And hopefully we'll see why. You get keys. You'll see what those do in a second. So this is good. Let's try not to die on this screen. Excellent. Got another key. Ah! Don't die, don't die. And we'll recall to base at that point, because that's what I wanted to show you. This is the other massively important part of the game. So there's all our loot coming in. And if we go to loot boxes, we have 3 keys. Each key is a loot box. And in the loot box, you get game multipliers. So we've got a... Okay, that's cool. We'll grab those. We've got a Plinko Plus, scores. This brings random pins up in value, and every time one of your ores hits a pin in the Plinko machine, if it hits that pin, it will be multiplied by a factor. Right, so let's go to processing. And you'll see down at the bottom now, we're tripling, doubling, 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 and quadrupling. Lovely. Go to the skill tree, because we got 532 to spend. What have we got? So we've got quantum refueling, 25% chance to refuel completely on warp. We're definitely having that. What have we got over here? What's that just open up? Streamline processing. I don't think we need that at the moment, but that's a massive critical later in the game. Asteroid spawn rate 200, not really that bothered at the moment. Game 1 missile damage, yeah, we could probably do that. Gain +1 fuel each time an asteroid is destroyed, definitely having that. What's this one? Fire rate, increases attack by 20%, yes, definitely doing that. Increases damage of all guns by +1. Oh, we are so having that. And let's go back out into the world again and see what that's doing. See how fast we're shooting now? Oh dear, and I flew straight into an asteroid. Now, one of the tricks with this is try and keep your mouse close to your ship. And this is where you have to start to concentrate, because the mouse will move around very, very quickly on the screen. And of course the ship just follows the mouse. But if you keep the mouse on the ship, you'll stay in very much the same point here. Uncommon. That's good. Yep. Off we go again. Uncommon is good, but not great. Ah, we're back to a common. Ah, but look, we've got an artifact down here. Hey. Come on, shoot the artifact. Oh. Carry on again. Start again. Off we go again. Comment. Ah, flew into another rock again. Let's have one more go, and then we'll go back to the base, see if we can unlock any more stuff. So just shooty, 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 shooty. Now, because we've got all those multipliers, the next time we hit the Plinkinto machine, I should have got that gold. Oh, it's more common. This game is really, really not being helpful. Come on, come on. Gold, 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 gold. Yeah, I got it. So recall to base. Should have a fair amount going in there. We got 282 coin at the moment. Straight into one. We got a double on that one. Times 3 on that. So the money should be... Oh, come on, come on, gold. Come on, gold. Come on, go into... Oh, no. Okay. Right, let's go and have a look at our skill tree again. And it's just going to be a game of maxing everything out. Yep, we'll do that. Max that one out. We'll max this one out. There we go. That's maxed out. We've run out of money again. Processing. Okay. Back to the skill tree. And we'll just carry on playing. Now, at this point, I have been playing for 26 minutes. So... all right, I'll just put you on pause. I'll carry on for a bit, and I'll come back to you when something else interesting happens. Okay, we've gone back into a very rare channel now. And, well, I want that key. I want that key. Excellent. That was a nifty little bit of flying there, I thought. I'm hoping... no, we're not going to do it. Are we going to get a full tank of fuel? No. Oh, well. And another key. Nice. So let's go back and let's have a look what we've got now. Recall to base. Loot boxes. Right. I got 10 keys I've managed to accrue. And we'll just bosh through these very quickly. Not really that interested in what's in them. It just all adds up. Loot box. A lot of loot boxes. Come on. Yeah, 3 more to go. Excellent. That's our loot boxes. Let's go into artifacts, because we've now actually picked up an artifact. So we've picked up this angst, and we've got a gun damage increase by 10%. Very nice. Where are we with our processing? And we're still processing our ore. So we'll let that go through, and we'll see how much money we've got at the end of that. So we've gone through, we've sorted all of that through. That's great. Now, what I have done is I've just maxed out the Plankito machine because that was seriously taking a long time by then. So I got 4,235 to spend. Now I could get this over here, which is a mining laser. 5% chance to spawn a mining laser anytime an asteroid takes damage. I don't know if that's really worthwhile. We can't afford either of those two. What have we got here? We've got improved scanner. 50% asteroid spawn rate. Yeah, we'll double that up. That's maxed. Copper ore. Yeah, we'll have that. Thank you. Space mines. Quite expensive. What's this one? Higher explosive yield. That's 100. Yeah, so let's do that. Oh, this is another fuel one. Fuel capacity by 10 per level. Yep, we'll do that. Max that out. Minefield. Yep, might as well. What's this one? Missile swarm. That's 1,000. Oh, magnetized. Yes, this allows us to pick things up quicker. We'll definitely have that. Optimize recycling. +1 fuel each time an asteroid is destroyed. Yes. And this one is blast radius. Space mines. Yep, that's all we can afford. And we'll go back. We'll begin the expedition again. And there are our space mines. In the beginning, they don't really do a great deal. But as the game gets more hectic, they really do come into their own. And sometimes they will save your backside. Oh, let's have the gold. Now we'll hyperspace. And off we go again. Another common. It really is not giving me good ones. Game not being very happy tonight. There we go. Got some gold. Yep, off we go again. So this is our 3rd sector. We might actually get through to the next level. Oh, got a key. Get a key, get a key, get a key. Always get the keys. They are the most valuable thing in this game. They really are. Oh, nearly. Do you see I'm picking up stuff from much further away now? Which is pretty cool. Just come on. Oh, I can hyperspace. So this is 4. And we're on an epic. Excellent. Key. Quizzes. Recall to base. Loot boxes. I've got 2. Let's just bang those in quickly. And a second one. Right. Skill tree. Blast radius. That's maxed. Lucky sector. We'll have that. Higher explosive yield. Yes, we'll do that 5 times. Maxed. There's nothing else I can buy at the moment. So beginning expedition, and I'll get back to you. Right, so I've been playing for about an hour now, and I still haven't achieved the next interesting thing, but I have gone back into the skill tree, and I've opened up a bit more of the skill tree. Sorry, I didn't include you in that. Now, I can do better bullets for 1,100 each, but I've only got 3,000 quid. So that might not be too clever. Missile damage, I can, for 1.5 grand, I can max that out. Or multi-box, yes, we'll definitely do that. That allows me to process more than one loot box at a time. Missile swarm, that's 1,000. Auto collect, 5% to immediately collect, or for, yes, we'll have that for 300. And we'll do it again and again. Yeah, that's maxed out. What have we got here? Radiation barrier. Reduces fuel break. Yes, we'll definitely max that out. 500. And we'll have missile damage. We'll put that up a level. And we'll go back and we'll carry on going pew 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 for a bit. And I will again get back to you when something interesting happens. Hopefully, something interesting might happen at this point. We're on level 5. And if I can stay alive long enough... We've got plenty of fuel. And there we go. Oh no, it's not going to happen on this level. Is it going to be here? This is going to be a rare. Okay. See if we can get through this. This is going to be tough. Oh, we got an artifact. Let's have the artifact quickly. Nice. And another loot box, hopefully. Oh, I don't know if we're going to do this. We don't sit... Ah! Righty-ho, we'll try again. See you later. Right, let's try again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do it. Let's get some of these mines. There we go. Some more mines. Yes, there we go. Nice. I'm going to run out of fuel again. I'm going to run out of damn fuel again. Come on. And there's the big one. And I ran out of fuel. Unbelievable. Right, let's try again. Oh, no, let's go in and recall to base. Let's do the skill tree. Now, I am aware I have now been playing for about an hour and 15 minutes. I've recorded 32 minutes, and I'm going to keep going myself personally until I can just demonstrate. I'm not going to finish until I can demonstrate this last level. I'm just going to update the skill tree. There will be no more commentary on that. I'm just going to upgrade the game as I'm going. And I'll see you back in a minute, and hopefully I can show you the next level. And let's have another go. So we're into level 5 again. Let's really be careful. I've got shields now, you'll notice. And my guns are a little bit more powerful. And my fuel has been uprated once again. Been playing for about an hour and 20 minutes now to get to this point. Scoop all of this up. Come on. And there's the big boy. Now, this is what we want. So hopefully we'll last long enough to take this guy down. Now, I've already upgraded the boss killer a number of times. And we've done it. So there we go. That's our first boss taken down. So what does that mean? Well, if we recall to base now, and we come in here, let's do our toolboxes quickly. You'll notice there was an exclamation mark above skill tree, and there's a reason for that. Yeah, we come through, we'll just clean these loot boxes out. Come on, we've got loads of these. How long have I been playing now? 1 hour and 18 minutes I've been playing to get to this point, and the video's up to 35 minutes long, which is a lot longer than I was expecting to do a video for. I hope it's been entertaining so far. But we're coming to the end of it now. So let's just process these through. Come on. Bit of a slow process, I'm afraid, but there we go. What can you do? It is what it is. Come in here. Yep, come on. One more. There we go. Job done. All right, processing. We're still processing all. Look at the numbers going up with this lot now. And that's really starting to make some big chunks of money. So let's go into the skill tree, and you can see our skill tree has expanded a bit. I've opened up a lot of stuff down here, and this pretty much is what your skill tree will look like when you get to this point. But right in the middle here, we have Prestige. Unlock powerful upgrades using Universe Essence. I've got 5 Universe Essence. That's what I got from shooting that big rock down. It cost £10,000 to do it. Fine, let's go. Let's Prestige. And we'll Prestige. And what does that mean? Right, so I can upgrade Prospector. And then that opens up money printer. Can I afford any of these? Yeah, I can afford all of these actually. Double damage. All guns damage upgrades times 2 effect. We've got fuel replicator. All fuel increase upgrades have 2 times effect on warp drive unlocked from start. Yeah, we'll do that straight away. Okay. What was that first one? Prospector, gold and higher rarity. Okay. Well, we can afford all 3 of these. So we're going to have money printer, immediate gain, plus $1 for each all collected. And then we go here. Double damage. What's the next one? Plinko memory. Upgrades to the Plinko machine remain unlocked after Prestige. That we really want. But we're going to have to get to the next level to do that. Because what you're about to see is rather sad. But it's kind of the way of the game, and that's how the game works. And we come back and we continue. Continue. And we're back to that. And we are literally back to that. And that's fine. But trust me, you will now start to go up through the skill tree much faster. Recall to base. Begin processing ore. So we've basically reset the game back to the beginning. Our 1 ore will go through. And when we look at our skill tree, and look, I see our Plinkento machine, my Plinketa machine, whatever it's damn called, has all reset to 1. Go and have a look at the skill tree. And all our skills have gone, and we literally right back to the beginning. So we might as well just upgrade that quickly whilst we're here. I can only do it once. And there we go. That is one of the best little addictive games I've played for a very long time. It costs almost nothing, £2.50. Hours and hours of entertainment for you. The demo's free, so just download that and give it a go. You'll either love it or hate it. Anyway, thank you so much for listening or watching. If you like what I've done, please hit the like button. If you dislike what I've done, hit that dislike button. Leave a comment. Love talking to you guys. And if you want to see the rest, anything else, my other videos, hit the subscribe button. This game is a little bit off the beaten track for me. Not normally, arcade games are not normally something I play or review. But this one is just so much fun. I had to share it with you guys. And I hope somebody likes it. Anyway, take care. Goodbye.